Yeah, it's showing that it's live. I'm just gonna wait. I know they're gonna get a notification pretty soon,
Yeah,
but
Doug just got one on my email. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's like Silver is live now.
okay,
Yeah, from that.
you just got one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. That means that other people are getting it too. Now, I want everybody when you tap in, give a comment to let me know that you're here because
I'm on the phone right now.
this ain't like the YouTube live when people come in immediately. I can see that.
Um,
So just
just
give me
got
a
one.
comment.
Yeah, either way.
But currently, right now, I'm on the phone with Silky Slim. I'm on the phone with Johnny Cash, and I wanted Silk to speak about the new video that he's posted. You know what I mean? Because he said some very truthful things concerning the state of the game currently right now. So I want him to give you his inspiration on why he even made, the song and the video and everything like that. Silk, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
Oh man, you know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Staying out the way while
Man,
endeavoring to have my way.
yeah, nah, man, I appreciate you, man. And having me on your thing, man. I always love fucking with you, B. You
Yeah,
always speaking some truth, man.
yeah. So what was the inspiration for that? Because I can't lie to you. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a motherfucker to compete with the Ten Commandments and peas up. But I can't lie. Lyrically, you was going off in that, man. You know what I mean? So like, what was the inspiration? For doing that?
Man, shit is just, my life. Just me being able to step back. You know what I'm saying? And me being able to step back and just kind of look at the game and the way things is and the way shit is going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, the internet, the opinions and just all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, a nigga just gotta step back, remove himself, watch, and then, that's all that was. It was just kind of like an update. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thoughts.
Yeah. And by the way, the name of the song, you guys can go to the search panel and you can put in Silky Slim. And the first video that you should see uploaded, it should be a song called 4 a.m. Collins Ave. You know what I mean? And watch the video, give a comment, share the video so others can have the opportunity to see the video and also subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Because as much music as Silk has been doing, the following, the views definitely should be more than what has gotten. I think right now it's at like 500 and some. It should have been already at 100,000 views. You know what I mean? We have to support each other in the game. You reap what you sow. So for those of you that have the opportunity, you know what I mean, to share. You got a big platform on Facebook. You might got a big platform on Instagram, man. You know what I mean? Be a blessing to this game so this game can be a blessing to you. Hey, Johnny, did you get an opportunity to see the video or did you just see it on my Instagram page?
No, I ain't had a chance to check it out yet, man. You dig what I'm saying? I see you had posted it, but I ain't have a chance to really check it out. I've been seeing it everywhere, though.
Yeah.
I ain't clicked on it and really, checked it out yet, though.
Yeah, and see I just gotta slide that in. That's another reason why they be sitting over there hating on Silky, man, because the game be supporting them. The game fucking with Silky Slim. When you go cross country, whether it's on the East Coast, the West, the South, Midwest, if you some representation and occupation, man, the pimping and hoeing, or you just might be a street nigga. Motherfuckers is fucking with Silky the Slim, and Silky Slim, and I done seen so many motherfuckers sit up there and hate on him. Every time you see his name mentioned, you see niggas with their sister girl ways and shit all in the comment section, on Fag Alert and all type of shit, with Keisha doing what she doing, you know what I'm saying? So, they hate on Silky Slim, and I gotta keep it real, man. He giving you motherfuckers a lot to hate on. He giving you a lot to hate on right now.
I believe that. Like I said in the song, man, they even crucified Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So if they do something to somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? It comes with it.
Right.
They crucified Jesus, so my time coming, it just come with it. You know, when you speak your mind, when you out there, when you put yourself in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
don't have people trying to tear you down. You know what I'm saying? That just come with it. That's expected. But
Right.
But the reward is the good that you do. The reward is the positivity that comes out of it and the love that you receive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we try not to pay too much attention to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you know, like the 48 laws stated, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The more time you spend, you know, investing negative energy on negative people. You know what I'm saying? That's what the universe throw back at you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the same time, I know, you know, me rapping and doing that, you know, people want to hear my opinions on certain things. People have questions, and you know, and I try to answer them in a tasteful way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without getting on the internet, blogging and doing all that shit. You know, that's why the song was called 4 a.m. College, because this is the conversations that we have at 4 a.m. on college. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that we pop. You know, we don't do that shit over the internet. You know, it's a lot of things that we don't speak on. Just like I said in the song, you know, what you see is just a peak. I can't post everything I'm on. I know them boys watching, and I'm going to keep it 100. I'm terrified every day, and then people come here and knock you. I can't talk about everything I want to talk about online. These are the conversations that we have at 4 a.m. on college. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody in my inbox talking about give me some games, Silk. Hey, man, where should I go, Silk? Man, I got this one bitch. What should I do? Man, don't talk to me about that shit online. Let's talk at 4 a.m. on college. That's where you get your game. That's what my first video was called Top of the Morning. That's where you get your game from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hands down.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
So, you know, that's the motivation behind everything. You know, we sitting back looking at the game and the way things is. These are conversations that we should be having. These are the conversations that we have while we down. And that's why them suckers really will never be involved in this world, because you know it's easy to sit behind the computer and say whatever you want to say.
Right.
Show your face.
Especially when you don't come outside. Yeah.
Right. When you got to show your face, you get a little bit more select. You know, you choose your words a little wiser. You choose your battles a little wiser. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, when motherfuckers get to popping all that online shit, you know, we smile at it, because at the end of the day, man, niggas got to see you in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to see you in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? I might not see you in these streets, but if I don't know nobody to see you in these streets, man, then we can never respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have to meet a nigga personally, but if we in this game, you know, this game is a tight-knit community. It ain't that, you know, we all a few degrees of separation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when a nigga talking and popping and doing all that shit, and can't nobody get a hold of him, can't nobody find him, you know what I'm saying? You know, the real ones ain't paying attention to that shit no way. And the one that feed into it is the other one that nobody ever gonna see anyway, so they don't matter either. They don't matter either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so true. So true. So true.
You know, I do it for the game. I do it for the love of the game, not the money. You know what I'm saying? Not the notoriety, not the bitches. I do it for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The game saved my motherfucking life. You know, and I owe that to the game. I owe that. You know, and I owe my truth and my honesty to people, because that's what my integrity is. You know what I'm saying? That's what my integrity is built on. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna be running around here bullshit and steer nobody in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I want, before you go any further, for those of you that are commenting, I want to know, can you see the comment section on the video? Just let me know right now. Comment and say yes, and I can see the comments of others, because it took me a while to get the comments up. Let me know if you see the comment section right now. Comment on that. But let me also say this, because I know a lot of you be following that fake ass little Wendy Williams site that's supposed to be talking about the game, right? What you guys got to understand is, and I believe Freeze has said this one time, one of the greatest ways to manipulate people is pretending to put on a facade. Putting on a facade is if you are doing a favor for somebody. And see, that's the reason why many of you have been deceived and you actually believe the falsified information that is being conveyed on sites like Fag Alert, that weirdo shit, and other sites like that. And I'm telling for you young people, unfollow that shit. Stop commenting in the comment section, because when you comment in the comment section and you LOL, especially when, you see reputable representation, being chopped up and being lied on, that's not something for you to LOL or, comment about. Because the reputable people, the respectable people in the game, if they see you, commenting and they look in the section and you liking on this shit, they gonna be under the impression, that you in alliance, you on one accord with the bullshit that's being conveyed about their name. And, one of the tactics to destroy somebody that's reputable and respectable in the game is to create some falsified information as if this person is involved in some snitching. Because they know that if they can get you to believe that this person is a snitch or a pedophile messing with children, this would completely abolish the representation that they have established in the streets. They got enough sense to know that people believe what they see. They believe everything that they see. And I want to encourage you, stop believing everything that you see on the damn internet. Everything that you read, and even if it says motion of discovery, you got to understand that a lot of these people are on the internet 24/7. So they know how to document stuff. They know how to just doc up some stuff. And if you want them people to just take everything for face value, then you're going to start believing that me, Silky Slim, and different other people, are out here working with the people, out here working with the feds, and things like that. And you guys are believing it from people that are not even, these people are not even in the streets. They're on the internet. This is their M16, this motherfucking keyboard. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to put that out there. Johnny, did you want to say something on that too? Did you want to add? Johnny? Okay, Johnny might have stepped away. But
yeah, I'll tell you how I got something to say on that.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe that real niggas that been in these streets, they know better than to go for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Too many questions that come up. When you really been out here, when you really been risking your life, you put your life on the line. Certain shit to play with, certain shit not to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I believe that the people that go for that shit is the people that really, the National Enquirer been in business for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always gonna have tabloid media. You know what I'm saying? And people that read the National Enquirer, they know that shit ain't real, but it's entertaining to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't really get mad at people for necessarily going for the entertainment side of things. One thing that I can say is when you're talking about a man's name, reputation, when you're talking about making certain accusations online, and then you run into that individual in the streets, there may be, it's different to just reading something in the National Enquirer.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When you get to comment and you get to laughing and you get to acting like it's cool, it's okay to sit there and read and laugh at your own entertainment and shit. But when you start to participate in a slander of a man's name, and then you see him, make sure that you be that same person that you was online.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if you're not willing to be the same person that you was online when you was participating in the fuckery, then it might be best to just not participate in it at all.
Right.
Because it's not fun.
Exactly.
Certain things you don't fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's certain things I don't find nothing entertaining about slandering a man's name for whatever the reason. You know what I'm saying? And hold on real quick. I'll get some shorts and some heels.
Maurice, you said you can't see the live stream?
I'm gonna be in there in a second.
You able to comment, but you're not able to see it? Explain.
Sexy class. Sexy
So are you just hearing the audio with no visual?
It's trash. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, you know, it's one of them things where, like I said, I sit back and smile at it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to play the hip hop politics.
Right.
So when I see niggas in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I still y'all. You know what I'm saying? So when I see niggas in the streets and I think, oh, I see that little shit you said online. You know what I'm saying? It be a different tipper. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas like to pop all that. Oh man, P's ain't supposed to do this. The P's ain't supposed to do that. Well, men ain't supposed to gossip.
Right.
Men ain't supposed to fuck around and be jealous and have that type of hatred for another person that they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when niggas, you know, I don't just jump out of my character ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never jump out of my character. You know, if I go bad on somebody, it's in my character too. You know, it just depends on the circumstance and the situation. But Kendrick say, if I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make you look sick.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah, that'd be in my character too.
Yeah. I see some of y'all comment. You're saying that the visual and the audio is fine, and then some of you are saying that it's not. And I don't understand, if you can't see the video, you know, how is it that you're able to even to comment? Let me know. Communicate with me. But just to touch on what Silk said, a lot of, if you notice, when certain people were attacked, and this is why I always talk, there's a difference between mentally responding and emotionally reacting. And, you know, one of the hardest tests that is ever going to come is you being lied on. Somebody slandering your name, a name that you've built in this game for a decade or decades, and somebody over the internet, some internet troll or nerd, takes your representation and just sit up there and spit all on it. You know? So most of the guys who were lied on, you know, in that whole little situation, most, I can't lie to you, I got to speak the truth, most of y'all fail, you know, because you emotionally react and you give this person who has no platform a platform. And you have to understand that we're living in a day now that people are not intellectual enough, they're not smart enough, and they're not doing enough in the streets. The volume of what they're doing on the internet or the streets is not loud enough. So whenever a person does not have a platform, yes, they will endeavor to destroy your platform just so they can have one. And that's all of that is, you know, with Silk and different names, you know what I mean, that was called out for snitching and things like that, you know, and y'all went for it. A lot of you guys profess to be pimps, but you were deceived just like the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, go ahead.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Real quick. When it comes to the snitching shit, first there has to be a victim.
Yeah.
There has to be somebody to come out and say, man, this person told on me. You can't just call somebody a snitch and have no victims. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
There has to be a victim of somebody being snitched on. Now, motherfuckers sit there and say, oh, man, how come Silky ain't in jail? Why the fuck would I be in jail? Oh, because he know people that's in jail. Well, let me ask anybody that's in these streets. Anybody that grew up in these streets, people around you go to jail. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're fortunate enough, you won't be the one going to jail.
Right.
That doesn't mean that you're telling on anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A motherfucker sit there has to be a victim. There has to be somebody saying, hey, man, I went to jail because this man said something.
Right.
So what happens is motherfuckers start, there's no proof for that. There's no evidence for that. So what a motherfucker start doing is just making up theories. Oh, man, well, they get paid to be secretly informants. And I forget where I want, it's not Occam's razor. It's another saying that goes, the simplest answer is usually the right.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever the explanation, whenever the explanation becomes complicated in the sense that you have to start filling in X's, out for all my algebra people, my math people, when you have to start filling in too many X's and variables and unknowns, it's usually wrong.
Right.
The more shit that you have to, the more theories that you have to come up with to prove your answer is wrong. People watch Donald Trump do it all the time. He'll make a motherfucking accusation, and then he'll go send people to try to find evidence to prove his accusation, instead of the other way around. Instead of finding evidence first and then making an accusation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you're talking about a motherfucking snitching, you're talking about a motherfucking life. You're talking about a motherfucker. It's not just funny because people die over shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So when you're talking about a motherfucking life, you got to be very careful of how you put it. You know what I'm saying? And instead of making an accusation and then looking for X's and O's and Y's to verify your accusation, look for the evidence first and then make an assumption. The evidence has said the Silky Slim been A1 since day one, man. I ain't had a motherfucking stain on my name in the game, period.
Right.
Period. In these streets, in this game. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will sit there, like I said, and talk about another man's wealth, talk about another man's business, talking about another man's home and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But nothing I'm ever doing is affecting anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my motherfucking life and doing what the fuck I've been trying to do and been trying to keep it positive and uplift the game. You don't see me running around going bad on people because what people do ain't none of my motherfucking business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my business. You don't see me. I see a whole lot of fuckery going on with people, but I don't speak on it because fuckery is just an opinion. And, well, it's not always an opinion, but to me, my opinion doesn't matter on somebody else's life. It's not that important for me to speak on anything anybody else do. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all sitting up there watching somebody, all they do is speak on other people. You gotta wonder why.
Yeah.
Because they empty. Because they have nothing. They have nothing to speak on about themselves. So they have to just speak on other people. You know what I'm saying? And propaganda is a weapon. You look at World War I, World War II, even now. Propaganda is a powerful weapon.
Yes, it is. Can y'all hear Silk perfectly fine? Let me know. Because I see a lot of you commenting. You said you can hear him, just fine. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear him, But I definitely agree with that. I also want to say this. Sometimes people, it's not so much that people actually even believe the lies that's being told on your name. But, when you're presented, as this flawless, blameless, type of, and not even just that, the volume of what you're doing in the streets is louder than what they doing. They're going to look for any reason to hate on you. And all the jealous, hateful motherfuckers that you ain't never even heard of, they will come out of nowhere and they'll just be like, yeah, I always knew that he was a snitch. Or yeah, I always knew, that he was fucking around with kids and some more shit. All your haters, will come out because this is the perfect opportunity to display, their hatred. Period.
Hey, Silky, I know about that firsthand.
Yeah.
And I'm a little witness to that one. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead, speak, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm a little witness to that one, man. I've got incarcerated. I'm a bottom gang, fell off Facebook, no social media due to my situation. And, I had a couple of fans that used that opportunity to cut my name. And you had the other...
Hold on, Johnny, your connection messed up.
Hello?
Can you go ahead and speak so I can hear you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you good. You all good now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said, haters come out the woodwork. My bottom gang, my situation, I'm incarcerated. And, they did the same thing to me. They seized the opportunity of me being down, they thought, and they went in for the juggler, man, with all kind of rumors and lies, you know what I mean? And being the sideline haters, they came on, stepped on up to the front line with the other haters, and like you just spoke on, yeah, we always knew that, you know, it was some funny shit, and we always speculated that, but hey, man, how about this right here, though, man? How about the man I've been standing for the last 20 years, and the people that really know my character know what it is, but when you got a bunch of haters doing what they do, it makes it look kind of like, oh man, damn, you know, like before I stepped out the car, I heard you say they should go on them sites and supporting and the like and shit. That's how that shit keep going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't know. They just ignorant. They just liking on some shit or going along with something. But they just don't know, man. We do this shit, you understand me, for the respect, man. You understand what I'm saying? If the respect ain't in it, then you ain't got nothing, man. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Yeah, my respect means more to me than any amount of money.
Right.
Right. You have a lot of people, and what this taught me, because we didn't grow up. I didn't grow up with social media. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know for a lot of these, you know, for somebody that was born in 95 and 96, they don't even know what life is like without social media. You know what I'm saying?
They really don't. You show yourself on the
I didn't grow up with it. So, you know, you don't really know people unless you get close to people. You know what I'm saying? But now with social media and the internet, people are connected in a way that's never been before happened. And what this situation made me realize is you got a lot of people that they admire you. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have nothing bad to say about you, but secretly they jealous of you.
Exactly.
Because see what happens is your success reminds them of their failures. Instead of your success motivating them to be successful, it makes them feel like they failed. So what happens is that turns into an envy, that turns into a hatred, and they don't have nothing bad to say about you, so they just ride that positive way. But then all it takes is for somebody to say, "Man, I seen that nigga picking his nose outside the thing," and then motherfuckers go around telling everybody, "Yeah, you know, man, that nigga cool, but man, he be picking his nose outside." You know what I'm saying?
There it goes.
Anything, no matter how small or petty it is, they'll latch on to it and start to spread that because now it justifies their failure. When a motherfucker sit up there and say, "Oh man, I knew he was a snitch. Man, I knew he wasn't doing it big like that. I knew he had to have some funny shit in it." They really trying to justify why they been failing.
Right.
You know
Right.
So soon as somebody brings something up and say, "Oh man, that nigga got this going," man, I knew he couldn't have been doing it that big, doing the same thing I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly. You sure know what to say.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, sometimes a nigga gotta accept the fact that, man, you just might not be good at what you doing, or you might not be great. You know, man, you got a lot of niggas in the game right now that want to rap. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first came to I didn't tell niggas I wasn't even a rapper. It was a little hobby that I had. But I wasn't telling niggas I rap, because you pop up on that blade, niggas just cut your head off. Oh man, the niggas a rapper, man. You know
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
So I wasn't telling nobody that I rap. You know what I'm saying? The music thing, you know, unbeknownst to me, it started to take on a life of, you know, it started to get ahead of me in a way that I wasn't anticipating. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, like I said, I made this hip hop legit. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I was the first nigga in the game that was rapping, but I was one of the few that was really respected in the game. That they said, okay, he rap, but he really wanted it. He really
What he's saying is he one of the few rappers that actually could rap and was pimping. You know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Because like I said, we got some beautiful imaginations. Ain't none of this shit authentic. We just talking shit and y'all just so happen to see it. But as far as, it's a lot of people in the game that want to rap, they want to sing, and their music is the definition of boo-boo. You know what I mean? Of garbage. You know what I mean? So, of course, when another individual, another participant in the game starts to gain popularity, prosperity, opportunities that, you know, because that music will give you opportunities, and they start seeing like, damn, the pimping fucking with Silk, the hoes fucking with Silk, The pimps fucking with Rallo. The hoes fucking with Rallo. You know what I mean? They'll start coming out of nowhere, you know what I mean, with foolishness, with rumors, and to bring it down because it's like, damn, why ain't nobody acknowledging me? Why ain't nobody liking my status? Why when I post something on Instagram, why the hearts don't come up? You know what I mean? Why nobody watch my videos? You know what I mean? So
hey, but you know what I learned? You know what I learned about
go ahead.
that part of it? Hey man, if you ain't got that, then you really ain't doing what you supposed to be doing, man. This how that's 2017. You gotta hide it, man. When you ain't got that, then you just like you just spoke on, simple as a regular motherfucker. You know what I mean? They crave that, so you know it's like. You can't have one without the other, man. Like you just said, pretty much, man. You know what I mean? It comes with it now. It's kind of like Silk said, that new generation, they bred to be haters. They bred to be disliked, or they bred to be envious. You know what I mean? Back in my day, man, we love to see niggas do shit outside the box. So we saw our way of getting out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga hooping. You don't run the frame, man. I hope this nigga make it. Or this nigga singing, man. I hope this nigga go over and sing his way to a motherfucking contract. But nah, man, everybody hate. They hate, like you say, that's that dude. Go ahead.
But you know what, Pete? I truly believe that there was always the hate there, but them niggas kept that shit, nigga, to their motherfucking self. Exactly.
Exactly.
Because they knew a nigga might fuck around really close. You know, it's a whole generation of people that are able to give their opinion without having to receive the consequences of actually saying it.
Right. Right.
Because they hide behind that keyboard, man. They hide behind that keyboard. You dig what I'm saying? The keyboard, they get these motherfucking monkey nuts, man. I'm telling you, man, these boys hide behind the keyboard, get to talking sharp, figuring like, man, this nigga ain't gonna never see me. Fuck him. I'm gonna drop all kind of hating at his comments. But that's what they built nowadays. Half of the shit I be reading on the internet, I'm like, man, I wouldn't dare let no shit like that come out my mouth, man. I wouldn't even feel like a man behind saying no shit. But to them, it's like, oh well. It's like, oh well, I said it. You know, hey.
Right, and one of the reasons, you know, I don't have a Facebook, and it kind of, you know, it's kind of double-edged sword for me because on the music giving things, I do be needing the Facebook promotion, but, you know, man, you have these motherfucking threads, man, 200 comments, 400 comments, 1,000 comments, and it be niggas saying some wicked things to each other that it's like, if you niggas was face to face, you wouldn't say that.
No.
Exactly.
No. You're not even built like that. You're not even built like that.
You're not even built like that. You know what I'm saying?
But the same niggas that talk that shit will see that same person and reach out and try to shake his hand, man. That's how much of suckers they is. They'll say the same shit over the net and see that man and will want to shake his hand like he ain't saying nothing.
Exactly.
And that's why one of the last boys on 4am Collins, if you don't fuck with me, say it. I'm saying, why lie? Like,
exactly.
If you don't fuck with me, say you don't fuck with me. Don't secretly have a vendetta against me, and then when you see me, hey man, yeah man, fuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, PC, we come from that old school cloth still. You dig what I'm saying? Because any nigga that knows Johnny Cash know, man, that, hey, when I see you, if I don't fuck with you, I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm going to tell you. If you want to know why I ain't shaking your hand, I'm going to tell you. I don't fuck with you, man. I don't fuck with suckers.
And I know you come from that era where, you know, man, it took me about a year, you know, just being down on Sunset before the pimping would even embrace me in that circle. You know, you actually had to be down, and niggas had to see you sweating hoes, spinning hoes, knocking hoes, getting knocked, all that shit to even embrace you and to have a real conversation and give a nigga some game.
Exactly.
Hey, we were just talking about that on one of the Simple Lives, I think, man. I was talking about it on my IG Live the other day, on all I had to go through behind the red upper days. You know what I mean? The cuts, the bites, you know what I mean? Niggas turn their backs on you. You know, you walk up, niggas shake each other's hand and walk off. Yeah, man, niggas yourself, man. Niggas like, goddamn, I got shit on me or something. But no, man, they like, man, you gotta prove yourself, go through something, nigga. When they see me staying down day in and day out, sleeping in the car, sweating that motherfucking track, you understand me, getting knocked, doing some knocking, they was like, okay, this little nigga might be all right. Come on over here, man. What's up with happening?
Right.
And this shit didn't happen overnight, though. It was a process.
Right, it was a process. But see, now what you have is you have motherfuckers that they might not even leave a comment. They just sitting back watching, but they watch the real interactive talk. You know what I'm saying? And they getting. We never got to overhear nobody positive. Like you said, man, niggas will fuck around, shake your hand. All right, but you know, you walk up, hey, man, I'm sitting, niggas, all right, Pete, and then niggas will turn around and move on. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had to earn the right to cut into the business and get that conversation. But now, but now niggas sit back and listen to all this shit, and they ain't got a pimp on in his body.
No.
Hearing it. So what's going on is he's piecing all this information together in the wrong way. You know what it remind me of? It remind me of, you ever seen that movie Gladiator?
Bits and pieces. Matter of fact, yeah, I did. I seen it in totality. Okay. Yeah, I seen the whole film. Now that I think of it.
Marcus Aurelius, he you know, he was the king or whatever. He was a good king, and then you had the gladiator dude that was played by Russell Crowe. You know what I'm saying? And he was a real solid individual. But the son, you know, his dad was a good dude and a strong dude, and gave him all these virtues. And he said, man, I realized I didn't have any of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The son, he took all the shit that his dad taught him, all the lessons, and he received the information in the wrong way because he didn't have it in him to be king. And so when the motherfucker give you some information, a lot of times, man, you have to be built to receive the information in the first place. If you're not built to receive that information in the first place, you're going to manipulate it in a way that you can understand it. And it's going to be used wrong. You know what I mean? Man, niggas that get a piece of the game and they'll hide behind the pimping to justify fuckery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas to hide their hand, and then when it's time to get beat up, say, oh man, well, please don't fight. Please don't get, okay, well, nigga, you're out of line though as a man. You know, a lot of niggas is just fun. A lot of niggas is just fun boys where they just like to just fuck on bitches and they just fuck around using pimping as an excuse to just be a cheater. Hey man, I'm a pimp. That's why I can fuck on all these bitches. No, that's not pimping. You just letting your leader be your Peter be a leader, and you just a fuck boy hiding behind the game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, there's a lot of that shit going on. I tell niggas all the time, man. That's why I don't hang out still, because hey man, a lot of these niggas, man, like you say, they'll use this game to be disrespectful, do little shit, and then try to hide behind the P. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna bust your motherfucking head. You play with Mr. Man. You feel what I'm saying? You play with Mr. Man. Fuck the P, man. You can say Johnny K ain't no people, ain't no P with Johnny K, man. Bust us, yeah. Say what you want to say, nigga. I got disrespect as a man. So he had to deal with those consequences. That's why my circle is small as a crow's ass right now. I only fuck with my kind. Man. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna have no discrepancies and no problems with my kind. It's when you fuck with suckers. That's when the problem come in. When you fight suckers into your circle. You understand me? Or to give a nigga the benefit of the doubt because he got a cut. No, I ain't giving the nigga no benefit of the doubt. Nigga didn't give me the benefit of the doubt. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. But that's what made you a good solid Pete, because you had to go through the proper steps. You know what I'm saying? You know, then on top of that, you just have integrity as a man. But you go through certain steps that build you into who you is. When a motherfucker fuck around and just microwave the game, you know what I'm saying, instead of cooking from scratch. You know what I'm saying? It's missing essential vitamins and nutrients. You know what I'm saying?
You sure know what to say, P. You sure know what to say.
Right.
You know what, though, man? What's going to keep this shit live is what we doing right now. Right now, keeping this shit live, man. Because like I tell them motherfuckers, they be like, Cash, man. My niggas like, Cash, damn, man, you just dropped a lot on them niggas, man. Why you getting into them niggas? I say, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. Man, that shit probably missed everybody out there. It was meant for one motherfucker. Maybe he'll get it. But the rest of it's going to go right by. They could have had a tape recorder in their pocket and recorded every word I said. And it's still going to miss them when they replay.
Exactly.
Right.
And just because a person receives the information, as I always say, it doesn't mean that they have the capabilities to basically bring that information, you know what I mean, in existence in their lives. So I can listen to Silky Slim's rap songs. I can listen to Johnny Cash speak about the pimping. I can sit up there and buy a bunch of books by Shantae or Gorgeous Dre. But at the end of the day, if I wasn't blessed with the capabilities to bring that knowledge, that information that was given within those videos into existence, I will be a knowledgeable person just without the capabilities to fulfill basically the information that I heard. So when people say, you know, you giving too much game, you giving this and this, you giving too much. Listen, A person, I'll give you an example. How many nephews and cousins do you have? You know, matter of fact, Melly spoke on this the other day. It's people that been born around pimps. They didn't went cross country with pimps. You know, it's niggas that didn't even had bitches. You know, bitch done did dates, gave him money, but he just still wasn't the pimping, man. You know what I mean? This is some blessed ass shit. You know, as the scripture said, many are few are chosen. You know, you have chosen, you know, to part. Ain't no average, regular, you know, motherfucker just gonna get up today and just say, you know what? I want to be a pimp. I'm about to watch these videos. I'm about to go outside and pimp. You might sit up there and get you a girlfriend, you know what I mean, that like on you, you know what I mean? Or she might think, you know what I mean, you got some good ass dick, you know what I mean? Or you might be able to eat, you know what I mean, booty, not better than the groceries. You might eat ass, you know what I mean, like the buffet. Whatever you doing. But at the end of the day, you are still not the pimping. What you saying, Silky?
Exactly. I want to say still that Simple, I appreciate the platform that you built it. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching it grow. And, you know, you're not no rapper. You know what I'm saying? You're not no actor. You can sing, but you have it at birth on your singing career, you know, yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yet you still able to build the model that you build it. And it's all off of being positive, uplifting, being informative, and just being yourself, man, and being true to the game, man. And that should be a testimony to a lot of people that sit there and say, oh, man, I just got to get out there, man. I just don't have the platform to get out there. Man, you know, it's in your hands, and if it's in you, man, it's going to shine through. Yeah. No matter whether you're speaking on the blade, you're speaking on the mountaintop, or you're speaking on the phone, you're speaking on the net. If it's in you, man, it's going to shine through, man.
That's true.
The message going to reach the ears, man. No matter you speaking to one person, that one person may take it to 1,000.
Right.
You've been building an authentic following. And when I say authentic following, I mean not based on drama, not based on false, you know, falsified claims.
No, yeah.
Or hatred.
Authentic. Or hatred. Building an authentic following just from speaking the truth, Pete. You know what I'm saying? And not about nobody's business, just about life, about the game. You know, you touch on not just things involved in this game, but just in life and integrity, you know, in general, man. And people need to hear that, and it's a testimony that, man, when you speak the truth, man, people will follow you, man. Like they says in the Bible, if you build it, they will come.
Mm-hmm. See, and you see how cold now. You see how cold Silk's speech was. Now you can understand. You understand me why he's Silky Slim. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, keep your bitch away from Silky Slim. He gonna knock her. What was you saying, Johnny?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know I gotta tell the truth, right? Check this out. When I was, I heard y'all talking earlier. I had stepped out the car when we were talking about, you know, people hating on Silky Slim and with the woo, right? So, you know, I'm incarcerated, right? You know, I'm mad at the world, right? You know, I got my motherfucking freedom, you know what I mean? My nigga Frank White come to visit me. He like, yeah, Pete, you know, I'm on that Silky Slim. I'm like, yo, fuck Silky Slim. I don't want to hear that shit, you know what I mean? That's the first thing come out of my mouth. I was like, no, Pete, it ain't even like that, Pete. He's right. So I'm like, oh, no, he's special now. You know, woo, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. It went by me. When I got out and listened to him, I said, oh, okay. And then, you know, it was with you saying, you know, I was introduced to him. I'm like, okay, I was dead wrong for that. But that go to show you, man, a motherfucker can always kind of prejudge the situation before they even know it.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
check.
I'm going through some shit. You know what I mean? Frank White trying to uplift me with some shit. And I'm just in my bad ass word like, Mike, fuck that. I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Where you from? Oh, fuck that shit. I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Not knowing that the man really put it down.
You know what? And one thing that I haven't brought in yet, but I want all my watchers, my listeners to pay attention to. Of course, the squares, it'll go by their head. But for those that are authentic and really in it, ain't it a beautiful thing that my platform has reputable, respectable representation from Memphis? And then you got another reputable, respectable representation, you know what I'm saying, from the location of California. And if anybody ever been in the lifestyle before, you know that, you know, Memphis P's and Cali P's, you know, a lot of times don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. And it's even been rumors in the game that Memphis pimps hate Cali pimps. Cali pimps hate Memphis pimps. And I want you to know, man, that's completely contrary, because right now I got Silky Slim and I got one of the best, if not the best, representation to come from that pimp location called Memphis, man. Johnny Cash.
Hey, man, and it ain't nothing but love, Silky Slim. I told this story to say that, man. It ain't nothing but love, man. I respect your motherfucking biz. I respect your grind. And can't damn nigga take nothing away from your motherfucking work that you gonna put in, Jack. You know what I mean? You can rap opinion bars. You still Silky Slim at the end of the motherfucking day. You understand me? You dig?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, P. And, you know, it's always love. You know, I think what people fail to realize is that this ism is a universal language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, whether you in California, whether you in Memphis, or Chicago, or Florida, or in the smallest cracks of America to the biggest metropolitan city. You know what I'm saying, man? When the game is real and it's true ism, man, we always gonna fuck with each other. Even if we got disagreements on certain things, man, you know, these always would rather chop it with each other and fuck with each other and relate to each other, because we the only ones that understand them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
and sometimes what people don't realize, you know, man, the chopping, you know, even, man, I came to the game getting chopped. You know what I'm saying? Just being young and not knowing, and, you know, I had to do some wrong things, you know, to be steered in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? And people
Right.
don't realize that, man, sometimes, man, them 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 in the morning choppings when you're on the blade and the nigga cutting you, you know what I'm saying? That's not to put you down. That's to make you better. You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
To sharpen your skills, and that's where you learn a lot of things. And so, anytime I've ever had an issue with some ism, it ain't never been a real issue. It's been a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
from there we grow, because somebody from all the way on the other side of the country could teach me something, man, that I might not know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It still applies to what I'm doing, because we come from the same cloth, man, and that's the beautiful thing about this ism. But you can't get it on the internet. You can't get it sliding off in a nigga DM. You can't get it in a nigga comment.
So stay out the
You
DM.
have to really be down.
You're saying that.
You have to really be down. The only reason this conversation is happening the way it's happening is because, man, you got 3 certified, qualified gentlemen on the phone, and that's how a conversation always gonna go with the ism. You know what I'm saying?
And
Right.
we just doing what we do. We ain't shaking our dust. This is natural. This is just conversation to us. It may be something spectacular to them, but we just doing what we do, man. It's
Hey.
just like getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth. You dig
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Johnny, it's funny that Silk say this, right? Because about a few days ago, I was sitting down chopping it up with Freeze, right? And we was talking about the green ass shit that we done, and that video coming up soon, because I want y'all to sit up there and get some joy and laughter too, because, you know, me and that nigga done so much green shit. But it was one time, one of the greenest things I ever did one time. At the time I was 4 deep. I'm about 4 deep. I'm in Vegas. And I just got through coming from the mall. I got all of the bags, and it's T-Mac and Freeze. T-Mac and Freeze with me. And the bitches, they in the apartment. They in the apartment talking and shit, and I'm talking to them. And the bags is right there at the time. So I sit up there, and I grab my bags, but I had too many at the time. And I sit up there and I said, P, man, ain't you gonna sit up there and help me, nigga? You see me with all these bags, nigga. You old motherfucking Shamar Moore looking ass nigga. You know, bring your lights, man, help a nigga out. And that nigga Freeze looked at me. He said, nigga, you got a motherfucking apartment, nigga, full of motherfucking hoes, nigga. You gonna ask, you understand me, a pimp, nigga, to help you upstairs, nigga, with the bags, nigga. Nigga, you soft ass nigga. Nigga, don't you dare ask a pimp to help you with bags, nigga. You got all of them hoes, and nigga, how dare you? And I looked at the nigga T-Mac, and T-Mac had looked at me, and he had that I know a lot of y'all done seen that on Facebook where you got Samuel L. Jackson or somebody sitting down and like, and they got that finger up and like, oh, it was Morgan Freeman. He like, he's right, And yeah, he definitely was right. And that was one of the greenest things that I'm just sitting up there. I'm like, man, nigga, ain't you gonna help? But go ahead, what you say, Silk?
Hey, we got time for me to tell my green story.
Oh, go ahead.
So this the green, and I can talk about it because it's been over 7 years, right? So I'm on motherfucking Belmont in Fresno. You know what I'm saying? Every bitch that I done had up to that point have been turnout. You know what I'm saying? So you meet a bitch at the club, you meet a bitch out somewhere. You might invite the bitch over, go have a drink with the bitch. Talk to the bitch. Give her some, the turnout process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up to that point, I'm about 18 years old. So I'm riding up Belmont. I had the motherfucker Caprice with the spinners on it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I pull up on Belmont Palm. I see this white bitch. I slam the brakes. Spinner spinning. You know what I'm saying? Bitch mesmerized and shit because they was new at the time. They wasn't corny. You know what I'm saying? It's about 2003 maybe. And the bitch get out of pocket. She hop in my car. And when she hop in my car, I'm trying to turn this bitch out. Even though she was down home. In my head, I'm trying to knock the bitch, right?
Right.
So I go take the bitch to I go get a bottle of Hennessy. I take the bitch to my apartment. I sit down, I have a drink with her, you know what I'm saying? I chop it up with her, and I'm trying to convince the bitch to be my bitch. She said, man, shit, just shut me down so I can get you some money. So I said, okay. So I go take the bitch back. I set the bitch down. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting hours. She's not answering the phone. She finally called me. I see her name on my phone. I pick up the phone. Bitch, where the fuck you been? It's a nigga named, it's a nigga on the other end of the phone. Hey, man, this international T, man. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't.
Yeah.
This international T, man. Man, I don't know nothing about picking no hoe up off the track, whining and dining them, man, taking them back to the joint. I mean, you didn't fuck on the bitch. I give you that, and you did shut it down, P. But I done missed out on my money for a couple hours, man. Yeah, man. So the bitch had $200 and something on it, man. You didn't even go for the money, see? I mean, I appreciate it, but goddamn, man,
Oh shit.
Nigga just chopping me, right? I tell the nigga, I say, P, man, no disrespect, Pippin. You know what I'm saying? But I'm new in the game, and I was just doing what I thought I was supposed to do to knock
Right.
Man, you knocked that bitch when she got in the car. All you had to do was brake on her, man. But I respected you young and everything, Pete. Man, why don't you come meet me over there on Palm, man? I'm gonna show you something. Man,
Right.
I ain't gonna incriminate the dude, but we all met up on Palm and in the cut, and he had the bitch there, and he showed me something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
he showed me something, you know what I'm saying? And then we went and had a drink, and, we popped it, and you know what I'm saying? But, he was roasting the dog shit out of me, see, and I deserved it. But I learned something. I never moved the bitch without breaking on her again.
He said again.
Hey, man, that's some real shit right there. That's some real shit, man. That's some real motherfucking shit. Because the realest part of it was when you acknowledge, hey, man, I just did what I thought I was, I'm new. And that's what every veteran can respect when a nigga acknowledge and say, I made a mistake, man. I'm still trying it. And that's what give a nigga knowledge to say, come on, let me give you something. I've done it. It's been done to me. It's been done to me before. You understand me? When a nigga get on the phone, all that, oh, man, woo. Oh, okay, so okay, yeah, all right, sucker. Then
Right.
you got the sucker step in. Yeah, you got the sucker step. Nigga better not throw
Bro.
you a motherfucking piece of rice.
Hey, Sil, I know a lot of times when P's be telling they stories, it be so heavenly and beautiful and angelic and profound and prolific. It'd be so pimpish, but I remember that this is at the Nice, rest in peace, that came from New Orleans to Vegas, this back in 2007. And at this time, the OPM is the hottest club in Vegas. and he had left a good impression on me. So at this time, man, I got so much everything out my mouth, man. I'm about to leave it because at the time I'm singing with Next Movement in the Indigo Lounge and different lounges in Vegas and shit. So at the time I was just a singer and shit, but he was bringing me around Milwaukee pimps and Memphis pimps and things like that. Now I never forget. I meet this old fine ass, thick ass bitch with this gang banging ass booty, right? So after talking to her about less than a half an hour, me and her sitting over there, you know what I mean? Now this before, you know what I mean? This before the guy. I know a lot of people come in the game, you know, a bitch gave him $200,000 and God spoke from the heavens. He parted the heavens and said, "Thou art pimp." But that didn't happen with me, man. It was a process. I went through a whole bunch of green ass shit before I got to the game. So anyway, make a long story short, me and this bitch, we sitting over there fucking in the car, you know what I mean? I'm fucking the shit out the bitch. I'm thinking that, you know, this is the way, you know what I mean? Because like I told you, because I told a lot of y'all, the way I came in was retarded. Just like a lot of you niggas, you came in retarded, you know what I mean? And you've been indoctrinated with some retarded ass shit. So, you know, me and the bitch fucked. We done fucked about 2 or 3 times in the car. She said, "What do you do?" I said, "I just became a pimp 6 days ago." And she said, "No." She said, "No, for real though. What do you do?" I said, "Baby, I just told you. I just became a pimp 6 days ago. I'm about to start pimping." You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and it's the way that I said it that it put a smile on her face. I'm like, "Yeah, and you about to be my bitch." And she's like, "Yo, bitch." She said, "I work a job and everything." I said, "Yeah, you about to leave that job alone and you about to get a career." You know what I'm saying? But we laughed, we talked, we fucked some more. You know what I mean? And yes, I did end it. Now, this is what I mean by doing wrong right. And because something came out of that wrong, now you think that the wrong is right. And that's how a lot of you are doing things. You're doing a lot of backwards, abominable, disrespectful shit to the game. And you think just because the outcome led to some income that what you're doing, you know what I mean, is according to the rules and regulations. What I did was totally some green ass shit. Now the bitch did sit up there and choose and fuck with me. Well, she chose up on the fornication, you know, but not some information about this pimping. You know what I mean? And yes, she was down on Las Vegas Boulevard and things like that. But at the same particular time, the way that I did it was backwards. This was some retarded ass shit. And a lot of y'all is long dick Johnny the P, and you think that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have a large following like King Solomon, you know what I mean, because your dick is long as Genesis to Revelations, and you think that you're going to bring every bitch in this occupation by the fornication that you having with the bitch. But I want you to know, man, that when your dick goes soft, you know what I mean, the pimp is still going hard, man. And yeah. What? Yeah. Because if all you bringing is some hard dick and a nice body and a cute ass face, don't be surprised when a nigga give you that phone call that look like 8-ball with no MJG telling you that he just got some currency, you know, from your bitch pussy, man. Don't look at this shit strange, man. You know what I mean? What you saying, Silk?
Right.
Yeah. But, hey, Johnny, go ahead.
I hate that I gotta leave this conversation, man. I gotta take care of a few things, Pete.
Yeah, do your thing.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure, Pete.
Oh, hold on. Before you go, Silk, did you want to let them know your Instagram and your YouTube page?
Oh yeah, you can go to YouTube, Silky Slim TV, Instagram, Twitter at Mr. Silky Slim. I don't have a Facebook. You know, but yeah, man, reach out, man. Fuck with the music. It's on iTunes, it's on Tidal, Spotify. You know, all music streaming services, man. Get that 4 a.m. Collins, man. And you know, I appreciate it, man. And leave comments, you know, good or bad. You know, I accept all of it, man. You know, just let me know that you're there.
Right.
See there.
Right.
See there.
Okay. Well, look. Look.
Johnny Cash, it's been a real pleasure, Pete, for real, man.
Oh man, likewise, Jack.
Yeah, I just love to hear Memphis and Cali P's, man, in the spirit of unity, man, getting into some evangelism with this ism, man. This is a beautiful thing. But me and Johnny gonna be coming back, live. I'm getting ready to take care of some business, even myself right now. It's been a pleasure. Johnny, did you want to give any information before we? Oh, and as a matter of fact, y'all go right after this video. You can make sure you guys like, and comment in this video so I can know how you felt about it. And also go to Silk's channel. And like I said, he got a video called 4 a.m. Collins. You know what I mean? Collins 4 a.m. And y'all sit up there and comment, share the video. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And he definitely got the best song that's been released. It's another person that released some bullshit today. Don't pay that shit no mind. But yeah, Johnny, did you have some information, man, that you wanted to give before we go out? Because me and you gonna come back.
I'm gonna drop it on him when we go back live, man.
Okay, cool.
Let Silky go and do his thing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop it on him on the next one. You did?
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay.
We ain't gonna give it to him. We ain't gonna give him too much, man. We ain't gonna overload him with it.
Yeah. I mean, shit. We done already gave him an hour, man. You know what I mean? So we gonna.
Right, see there?
I'm coming back with Johnny, and I'm also coming back with Shantae, the legendary Shantae Parker, tonight. So y'all be blessed, man. I hope you live as long as you want. Never want as long as you live. Be blessed. One.